So welcome, Dr. Pillai. Thank you so much for joining us today. And let's start with the first module of the quantum physics of negativity and positivity.
Why do we care about quantum thinking? Even before that, what is quantum thinking? Simply put, quantum thinking is a subtle or the subtlest thinking. Quanta is the finest matter. So your thoughts should become the subtlest. And when you are at the subtlest level, reality changes. Now we are living in 2022, where the scientists have proved that the observation decides the particle. The particle is non-existent until it is observed. And, this is a very important and a practical concept within quantum physics. A particle doesn't exist at all until you recognize that particle is there. Until you recognize, it's a recognition. I can go about talking about it, bringing in Plato, bringing in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras and Vasishta, all these people. I will do it in the one-year program, but for now, for you to understand, quantum thinking is the subtlest form of thinking, or the very innermost part of your existence thinks that you are poor, or I cannot change the reality that I'm living in. And that is what you are doing at the quantum level. At the quantum level of your consciousness, you are thinking that I am dependent on this person, or I am dependent on this job, and it is not going to change. My apartment, I will continue to live in this apartment because I don't have money. I don't have this, I don't have that. And that is really what most people are doing to themselves at the quantum level. And the only way that you can change your life, change your fortune, is by understanding the principle and owning responsibility that you have created this after all. And the best, comfort comes from, the fulfilling comfort is that you can change it. How soon? How long does it take? It takes no time at all. Then again, quantum physics come to your rescue. Time doesn't exist. And how you have to manipulate time. How? Through your own consciousness. Through your mind, you can manipulate time. How do you do it? Even Einstein said, when you vibrate at the speed of light, you will change time. Time comes to a standstill. And he did it through a thought experiment. Being in a car or a bus, he imagined that he is going at the speed of light. And that led him to discover so many things. So this thought, what he called as thought experiment, I call it as meditation. So I'm going to be teaching meditations to change time. Simultaneously, you will be changing your negative thoughts. Not at the gross mind level. The mind level, you will really be thinking negative thoughts and confirming the negative thoughts. I'm not going to be able to change my house, my job, my health, my intelligence. It's all negative. And this is our nature. Our nature is to remain negative. And that is partly due to the mind working on a very gross level, where there is a different reality when compared to a quantum reality, where the particle is everywhere. It's called non-locality, uncertainty, principles that Einstein hated so much and died with it. And now in 2022, Nobel laureates, 3 Nobel laureates have forever put an end to this question that of this uncertainty principle not being existing. And now they all agree, they have all, the Nobel laureates came up with theories, experiments to prove that. So that is very good for us. If you had been negative all along, and humanity has been that way. It's not that you and I. Everybody has been so negative and continue the negativity. By negativity, I mean, a very bad and uncomfortable, painful reality, whether it is a disease you have or whether it is, a financial problem, very bad financial problem, which you continue. Or your inability to learn things. All these things are negative. Anything that is not, helping you to live life to the fullest possible level in joy and happiness and so forth. So this can be done. See, the negativity has to be changed. You keep on observing the old form because you are living in the mind. That's the bottom line. So forget about whatever I have said. You are living at the very surface level of the mind. And that mind says there is a continuity to your negativity, and that is reality. The poor people will always remain poor, and the rich people will always remain rich, because this is the system we have. So we have to go and fight against the system. I'm not there for that. And that is not my business. That is the business. That's what everybody is doing. I have come here to change that system, not system so much, but your consciousness and my consciousness, so that we live in a field of all possibilities at the quantum thinking level, where negativity can be changed to positivity. And of course, nobody wants to change the positivity to negativity. And everybody wants to change only their negativity to positivity. And this is such a simple thing, and it is scientific now. Okay, but nobody wants to teach it because nobody wants, to break away from the tradition. Our educational system is so screwed up, and then behind, about 100 years behind in schools, colleges, and everywhere. Because I went to check if anybody is teaching this quantum physics concept. The observed is the observer. You are seeing what you are seeing. You are sleeping in a bad, bed, and it is not there. Out there, you are have created and continue to keep that. And that's the sad thing. And quantum physics is challenging it. And where is the proof? The proof is, I will tell you one thing. This is a concept in Buddhism as well as in Hinduism. And they say that there is nothing that is existing outside your mind. Everything is your mind. For instance, you are sleeping. You do not know that the building exists, the world exists. And when you wake up in the morning, the building is there, and you see the bed, you see the mirror, you see everything. When you are sleeping, what happened? How did it disappear? You did not die. Your mind was not there. This they developed into a knowledge system called mind only. It's mind only. Only the mind exists. Matter outside doesn't exist at all. That is why they delve deep into going into the mind and trying to understand the mind and bring the mind to the quantum level. Through meditation, you start from thinking 35, 40 thoughts a minute and then bring it to a few thoughts, pure thoughts, one thought, and then you go deep into that one little thought. And I'm going to define everything and teach you how through one single sound you can transform. That is the sound which I gave to Vendaya. And he promoted me because of that. And then also deduced a theory out of it and called it manifest your reality. This is what my teacher from India taught me. And he dedicated his book, Manifest Your Reality, Manifest. I forget the name, title. Manifest?
Destiny.
You manifest your destiny. Okay. And I want you to manifest your destiny for 2023.